we're back. There we go. And we're back. So, this little gem, I don't know who saw my little video yesterday, but it's actually got its first photo shoot. Kinda happy. So yeah, today is going to be a case of making it look a little bit more presentable, cutting out around this front panel to fit the turbo and other bits and bobs like that. Is clearing out all of my crap and junk, and clumsy Malone's at it again. And I actually brushed down my hair. As someone mentioned, my hair's always sticking up. I've got really bad bed head when we do these videos. So, oh, and I've also got a new toy. I'm gonna go get it, and you'll see right next. See right next? You'll see it next. See it next. Breakfast! So this is a bit of a thank you to Mr. Connor and Abby. I've actually got my little tripod now. Woohoo! No more balancing my life savings on axle stands and mysterious objects around the workshop. So, cheers guys. Didn't have to do that, but thank you. I shall use it today. And another thing, it's even got a little button with it as well. I feel well flash. So, as you can see, we've got our front panel hugging our turbo. This is literally just a mock-up to get a few ideas rolling, and we're gonna buy an MPI front panel for more than one reason. And yes, we can move that centre bit to the middle like the MPIs. Yes, we can cut out that front panel so it wraps around the radiator like it does on the MPIs. So yeah, plus it should fit a lot better than this, as it doesn't quite line up, and there's going to be some edges which are going to take a lot to make look right. So that's the front panel clipped on, ready for the shoot. Also, another really exciting feature of the car, we've got a parcel. Here is the second. So you put it out there and go, oh, there's another bag. And again, another bag. And another bag. And there was a bag before that. So, what's inside the bag? Do we show them?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I think it is. It's a big reveal if you do.
It's a big reveal.
Yeah. It is exciting. It's a key part of the build, isn't it? A key
It's a
part.
very key part. It's one of those.
Can you see what it is yet?
Can you feel what it is yet? I shall bring it closer. Are we in?
Yep.
We are in sights. But this is our, without breaking it, it's built very well. But here is our bulkhead connector. So we've got our bit which will slot into our bulkheads. This will be on our wiring loom. We should, as easy as that.
Boom.
I think that's a 34 pin. Yeah, I think it's 34 pins that. Fingers crossed that should be enough. And then I suppose in the other bag it's going to be all of the pin connectors and male and female ends. But at least now we can get the wiring pretty much finished. So yeah, something to look forward to.
And I've got something to show as well.
Oh, yes.
We got that. Can you tell what it is yet? This is a bulkhead connector for the main battery cable. Haven't unwrapped it as you can see, but yeah, cheap as chips, but brass, plastic, perfect. I reckon that'll go good. And pass our battery cable through the bulkhead. Yeah,
So that's good.
very good. Yeah, let me have a look at this. Oh, it's actually rubber there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas in there.
Yeah. So that's the big question then, how that... You're not filming this still, are you?
I am still filming this.
I feel an idiot now. Well, more than usual.
No, I'll stop it there. Yeah. Like an absolute numpty, I forgot to drill the hole in the inner wing panel. So I'm going to take the inner wing panel back off, drill a quick hole in that, and reassemble it all. The reason why we're trying to bolt as much stuff on as possible is we kind of don't know which way this shoot is going to go. Is it going to be a small one, or is it going to be a page of look up the plans ahead for this? Who knows? But as long as we can get as much as the vision in the shots as possible, I think it should set it off. So, yeah. Bear in mind this isn't the final design of what we're going to actually cut round. And like I said before, we've got another panel on its way. So, keep you guessing. But yeah, I'm going to whip the inner wing panel back off and cut a hole for that, and then reassemble all this again, and then at least then we've got the kind of vision of what's going on. So, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. This old lunch malarkey. Oh, sausage, bacon, egg, hash browns. Oh, this missus is good. She good. Much together to give an idea of what it's going to look like. So, I don't know, could be doing this all for big flop, or
Yeah.
it could just be one of those tiny little matchstick pictures, or it could be a big one, who knows. But you've got to be prepared for these things, otherwise either way I might look like a knob. I think I'm going to anyway, but I think now we'll move on in here and try and have a bit of a sort out, clear all that crap, and then do something with the boot as well, and maybe, yeah, choose our attention to a few places. What you saying? Does that look stealth enough? I don't know yet. My phone has died and is on charge. Well, it did die. It's now on charge. So you've kind of missed out a little bit of the tidying up. But hopefully, Paul's covered it on his side. He hasn't.
Maybe.
Ah, booger.
Not.
So anyway, what we're doing is we're kind of clearing up the back. We're going to set of rear seats in it, get the front seat kind of roughly sitting where we would like it. Again, this is all just so we can kind of picture out how it's going to look. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know if we're doing too much. We don't know if we're not doing enough. So, but that front end though is looking good. I like that. To give you an idea, we've kind of bolted on the passenger door. It's all little bits and bobs. Inside, just a few bits and bobs to clean up, linkage, and then because we ain't got anywhere to hide all of the shit, so we thought, well, why don't we put the boot on and then put all of the shit in there? Ta-da! Actually, shiny bit off the car.
Yeah, that fits really nice as well, actually, doesn't it? The lines, follows the lines really well. It's a good panel, that, isn't it?
Yeah. All
fiberglass.
Oh yes. So I think we'll get it down a little bit further and give it a bit more of a clean. So to make sure you don't scratch this perfect paint work, get a brush with some metal filings in it and just... Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Bringing out scratches and shines already. Now I'm kneeling down to take this shot because I'm currently nursing a boner over this. Oh, she's just... It's... When you start throwing stuff on...
Makes you realise how close we are to finishing, really, doesn't it?
It is. I mean, we haven't really got a lot left. It's just neatling up bits and bobs. It's just going to look absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome, this thing. Yeah, I'm smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Looks bloody amazing.
He crawled round to the back. And yeah, it's just something else. Bearing in mind it's still on the ramp and it's going to sit a little bit lower than that. The front's still got to come down a bit. So, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think she's ready.
Yeah.
And now, for some buttery old shots. Be complete without some sex wax. Yeah, slap those bad boys. Ooh! Best for your stick. Pretty safe to say that we're ready. And Paul's gay.
Steady. Don't tell everyone.
So, join us again next week when we'll be back on this old beast. Find out what we get up to. Now we've got a wiring plug. That could be something. And there's yeah, a lot more tricks up our sleeves. So, we shall see you next week.